This was the song we were working on over the weekend. I have a couple of quick little synthesizer ideas to try. And then we'll see what other ideas I might come up as I go through this. But the new idea would go something like this. Not at that part, later on in the song. But I figured I'd do that. And then, because on this synth you can have an arpeggiator, do that as kind of like a low middle, like a low mid part. And then turn on the arpeggiator at a much higher octave and have like a fast little sequence going for a different part of the song. That's what's cool about synths with the toggle on the arpeggiator. You can basically use it as two different sounds, especially if they're pitched really far apart. You play around with the filter or have like the filter envelope going so that it sounds way different up high and way low.
It's all about changing our minds.
I might thinking about what other sounds to add to this, because there's guitar, bass, drums. These aren't the final drums. I have a friend recording proper drums on an electric set to send to me. But for now, this is what we're using. So you got guitar, bass, the drums, that little vocal sample that goes off sometimes. Then there's a synth part that comes in way towards the end. It's like a super, like a one note pad thing. Maybe hear that part. That's cool. Let's I gotta freeze the bass track because it's taking up a lot of CPU. Jesus, taking up CPU resources, and I have to. I'm losing audio quality here. Unfortunately, still no VHS tape on the TV. My dad used to be a VCR technician, so he can deal with this way easier and faster than I can. I'm not afraid of opening it up and trying to take out the tape, but just in the interest of not making it worse, I'm going to take it to him soon. Hello, Ramia. Rami? I don't know if it's Rami Arzuni or Ramia Zuni. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping by. I am waiting for a track to freeze in my program, which will be about a minute, so that I can record this synthesizer idea for the song that I'm working on. I usually have something playing on the TV, like weird VHS tapes that I find, like nature documentaries or like weird sci-fi stuff, like space documentaries. But last time I streamed, I put in a tape and it got stuck and the tape got all messed up in there. So not available tonight. It's almost done freezing. I should be back on track here in a moment. I don't have any musical audio available while this is happening. Bad timing for you to hop in. Jesus, my throat is very dry. All right. So, where did that guitar solo start? Or like that little lead guitar thing? There it is. I like that transition. Messed that one up. It's okay. It doesn't need to be formed all the way through. I can just like quantize it, fix it all up. There we go. Nice and far off in the back. I just got a cool idea. Like a soft pad should enter right when that riff starts, because the guitar really leads into that change. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. All right. I would normally use this synthesizer that I have hanging here for this type of part, but it's not plugged in right now. I have to buy a different type of cable because I rearranged how some of this stuff is connected. So I can't use my main saw pad machine there. So I'm gonna have to find a what do you call it? An alternative. And I think I know which one to use. Where are you? You're in here somewhere. Oh damn! I'm trying to remember what it's. I can't remember what it's called. I've gone through too many music plugins. I'll just play while I'm looking. And I literally just have to go through the list until I see the one that stands out to me. There it is. Cool. All right. We'll start off with that. Yeah, we'll do a low saw like that. Actually keep it pretty buzzy. Is there a chorus on this? Here it is. There it is. All right. This is what I'm talking about. Not so loud though. Yeah, that sounds cool. There's some reverb on that. Is there a high pass filter? Bingo. All right, let's try that. And then the chord changes. I forgot what I played, but let me see what works best over this. I have some options. Whoops, wrong chord. Let me modulate some of this here so it sounds less sterile. What do we got to work with? Um. Oh, I'm only using one of the. Okay. I haven't used the synth in a while, so I'm kind of relearning everything it can do here. So. Mixer, there it is. There we go. Detune it a little bit. Yeah, we can get kind of weird and wild with it. All right. Let's have the envelope modulate that filter so it does a little bit of that while I'm playing, you know. I'm still on the fence of whether or not I should throw up Ableton on the screen while I do this, because it's having Ableton on the screen, terrible for clips. Nobody wants to see the DAW. Maybe like 1% of people want to see the program that I'm using, because it's very overwhelming. I'm going to freeze a track while I'm on this little rant here because I need to do that. It doesn't look good on social media to have the DAW open. It looks terrible on the screen, and most people don't know what they're looking at. But there's also moments where I'm just kind of like, and like doing stuff on the screen, and if I'm in the zone, I'm not really saying anything, and it's just like, bam, 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 bam. So I don't know. It's hard for me to gauge how interesting it is to watch, or like, I'm probably overthinking it. It's probably fine. Like, if you like what I'm doing, you probably don't care if I'm taking 30 seconds to adjust something. But I'm just constantly trying to tweak every little aspect of this viewing experience to be interesting. Feels very mundane to me sometimes. I'm doing stuff like this, waiting for tracks to freeze while I sit in silence. Once I have more songs finished, I mean, I could dig up the old songs and do it. Here, yeah, I'll do that. I'll play one of the old stream songs. I'll stop complaining. I'll just let's do this one. Here we go. So, oh, I don't think it's coming through on the stream. There we are. Now we have some background music while I'm talking and waiting for this. So yeah, I'm at 91% of this freeze job here, so it shouldn't take much longer. I probably won't play guitar or bass tonight. I'm kind of saving my energy up for that because I have a lot of guitar and bass parts to record. So I'm thinking like Friday night or maybe Saturday afternoon, doing like a longer stream, like 3 or 4 hours, and just banging out like 20 guitar parts for 4 different songs. But we'll see. This was a song I made on stream like I think last year. I'm very inconsistent with streaming. I took a really big break this year. All right. Where are we at here? We're doing the LFO thing. Okay, I'm not going to do this in a synth because I cannot quantize it. But there's other ways. Thanks to the power of Ableton. Where is it? There's a... Was it under audio effects? Modulators. There it is. LFO. Bingo. A map. This, that. Does that work like that? Figure. Cut off. Map. That. Bingo. Okay. Just go like every 4 bars, I guess. So. Forgot how to. There's a way to set like a minimum maximum on this. Oh, is that it? What happened here? Oh, it was modulating the volume. That's why I wasn't working correctly. Sorry about that. There it is. All right. Took a minute to get the timing down, but so the idea is this. What octave? Let's try a little bit of that. I need to see. This is. Oh, I think the high pass. can't get this LFO thing to run the way I'm imagining it. Whoops. I'm trying to get the timing of this filter sweep right, because it doesn't feel like it would be that crazy just to have it start high and then kind of just go down slowly over 4 bars. But when I do it, it's doing what I'm describing. I can see the slider moving, and just what I'm hearing doesn't really match the way the slider moves. Like it kind of just dives down out of nowhere, even though I'm seeing the slider move nicely. He just kind of goes, it's going down over 4 bars, but you don't really hear any change. And then like by the 3rd bar, it just kind of goes, which is, I guess, is just kind of maybe the way this filter sounds on the synth. Now it's not doing anything. What a weird behavior this has. That's closer to what I was imagining. See how it records. I wasn't planning the way that the filter kind of sweeps down at the end of that section, but that works out really nicely. I'm gonna do that one more time just because I started in a weird way and my fingers. Doing it this way before? Oh, I was doing it with my left hand before. All right, one more time. I know it's gonna sound pretty much the same, but started at the bottom of the sweep that time, which actually might be okay. We'll see how it sounds afterward. I think that's cool. The sweep didn't start where I wanted it to, but I think it sounds better this way. So let's hear that whole sequence leading up to that. This is cool. All right, I have a good idea for this next part here. This synth, that's where it ends right now. I'm gonna have it keep playing, but I'm gonna do what I said before. I'm going to turn on the arpeggiator and pitch it way up and basically make like a different sound here. So where are we at on this? That's what I was playing before. Turn that arpeggiator on. Or let's do sequence because I basically did an arpeggio before. Trying to do some quick music theory in my head right now. I'm going to speed this up way faster. I'm just doing it nice and slow now. It's going to sound more something like something quick like that. Right now, I'll slow it down. Whoops. We're gonna make it twice as long. "32 steps." Yeah, let's keep going. I'm just clicking random stuff here. That might be a little too much. We'll see how it fits in. What are we coming out of? Oh. So here, let's record that. I don't think that's going to be the final idea, but we'll start with that. It's like that first bar is cool. The beginning of the second bar is cool, but then like something weird happens. I need to go back in and change the notes. But first, let me at least see how this transition sounds. Sure, I'm at least going in a decent direction before I get to the weeds. What we got? It's not bad. I'll keep working on that. What I think is going to happen is I'm going to pop a delay on when that high part starts, make the delay pretty significant, and pull the whole thing back in the mix. So it's kind of just this like raining, like cascade of notes. See what I mean? But we got to pick a different pattern for the end of this sequence here. It's like 70% of the way there. Try that. I only changed one note. Changing the one note actually, it made a pretty big difference. Let me think. Try that. I think that's it. I really like this part. This sounds super chill. All right, let's do some work with this. There's a cool idea here. I just need to bring it out. Let's throw on some... I'm just gonna use a plugin for this. I have some pedals and stuff that some of them are set up here to use as effect sends, but I don't know if they're gonna work the way I have them plugged in right now. I mean, it'll work. I just haven't really tested it. I don't want to try that for the first time here on stream. So we use a little bit of FabFilter Timeless. What we got? It's weird that when I turn the output level down on this plugin, it doesn't turn the dry signal down. Weird. I gotta remove one note or change one note in here still. This is cool. Let's hear the whole transition now. I like that. Super low in the back. All right. This is very cool. I like where this is going a lot. I'm going to listen back to this whole section once more. Then I'm going to take a little break. I got to go use the restroom. I'll play a song in the background, refill my water, and then we'll add some more parts. Yeah, it's not too late yet. I'm feeling it. Oh, wait. We're back here. Cool. All right. Break time. Let me I'll continue playing that song I was playing before. All right, I've returned. I was hoping an idea would come to me while I was out. Nothing came. So let's just keep listening. I'm going to listen through that passage again that we've been doing here. I'm gonna actually move the vocal sample over to that now, because now we kind of built like some sort of little climax here. Try this.
It's all about changing our minds.
A little faster.
It's all about changing our minds.
Too fast.
It's all about changing our minds.
I like that. That's cool. That is very cool.
It's all about changing our minds. It's all about changing our minds. It's all about changing our minds.
How about like an organ sound? Some sort of reed organ or something. Not a reed organ, but like a Hammond. I don't remember the name, the different types. B3 or something. I don't know. Organ. Let's see. Lo-fi. Hey. I like that a lot. It's very like Mellotron-esque. There's different settings here. There's that one. Let's just do the default one. What's up? My cat is meowing at me down here. All right.
It's all about changing our minds.
Let's this is cool. I like it. Let's add some I'm going to add a quick auto filter to this. Get more interesting. There it is.
It's all about changing our minds.
Actually, screw that little high thing we did before. I'm gonna put that like way somewhere else. Not there. We're going to put it somewhere else. Maybe here? You know what? I'm just going to delete it for now. It was so easy to record that. I'll keep the effects that I adjusted for that. I'll remember that part was there. If I don't, that means I came up with something better. Because I like this sound is way more interesting to me.
It's all about changing our minds.
I'm actually going to try that same delay. This.
It's all about changing our minds.
There's a good idea in here.
It's all about changing our minds.
Yeah, we're not going to do it for that long. Just for that, like, 4 bars.
It's all about changing our minds.
Just keep recording it. Just. I'm going to do that again. Instead of delay, we're going to do a lot of reverb. I'm going to like a little melody idea. Not a melody, but chord changes.
It's all about changing our minds.
Maybe I should change it faster. Yeah. I'm going to change it faster and have variations on that. The first one, I'll go down. Second one, I'll go up. Or,
It's all about changing our minds.
I think that's cool.
It's all about changing our minds.
This is very cool. Need to trim some of the low end off of that sound.
It's all about changing our minds.
That's cool. So let's listen to everything we've done today so far.
It's all about changing our minds. It's all about changing our minds.
This this synth needs something. It sounds very dry. All right, I think I'm fully abandoning that idea I had before. That's cool. It kind of gives it like this extra motion with that delay popping in between the arpeggio.
It's all about changing our minds.
Cool. Okay. So now really nothing going on except for that guitar. I might have that vocal sample that I played before come back in a little soon.
It's all about changing our minds. It's all about changing our minds.
That's cool.
Freedom, on the broadest scale. Freedom,
Just making sure these are the same volume.
It's all about changing our minds. Freedom, on the broadest scale.
I'm also going to change the timing of that echo. Kind of weird. Quarter notes, how about eighth notes?
Freedom, on the broadest scale.
Like that. Crank the feedback up.
Freedom, on the
I think the syncopated stereo thing is thrown off.
freedom, on the broadest scale.
Yeah, that was it.
Freedom, on the broadest scale. It's all about changing our minds.
Yeah, cut some low end off you, Terrence.
It's all about changing our minds. It's all about changing our minds. It's all about changing our minds.
Oh, I'm adjusting the wrong sample. Like, why does it not sound that different?
It's all about changing our minds. 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 It's all about changing our minds.
Sweet. I'm gonna try something here. I usually keep the compressor before any sort of delay. I'm gonna put it after and just kind of get an idea of how that might change it.
It's all about changing our minds.
That's compressor before the delay. This compressor after the delay.
It's all about changing our minds. It's all about changing our minds. It's all about changing our minds. It's all about changing our minds.
It's different, but for this purpose, this sample, since it's not like a lead vocal that's sitting on top of everything, it's kind of like this ethereal voice in the background. I don't know which way to take it. I might actually keep the compressor after the delay. Let me hear it in context.
It's all about changing our minds.
Let me do it. Switch them again.
It's all about changing our minds.
Nah, I like it the way I had it, like that.
It's all about changing our minds.
I think I just had to EQ it better.
It's all about changing our minds. It's all about changing our minds.
need to unfreeze this bass and turn the treble down on it.
It's all about changing our minds. It's all about changing our minds. It's all about changing our minds. It's all about changing our minds.
That's better.
It's all about changing our minds. It's all about changing our minds.
I want to hear the whole section again.
It's all about changing our minds. 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 It's all about changing our minds.
All right, that's pretty cool. Let me freeze some of these tracks, and then I might skip to a different part of the song. Not might. I am gonna skip to a different part of the song. This is gonna take a minute, and I'm gonna step away for a second and play another song in the meantime. Enjoy. the phrasing has completed. So let's take another look at this song. All right, I'm gonna look at this later part where the synth comes in. We'll have Terrence come back here.
It's all about changing our minds. It's all about changing our minds.
Just trying to balance these samples.
On the broad skate. On the broad skate. It's all about changing our minds. Freedom on the broad skate.
Okay, that's cool for now. Decent sample placement. What to add here? I don't know. Nothing's standing out to me. I don't know. I might leave it. Nothing is jumping out at me, and I did a few pretty big important additions here and tweaked the track a lot and moved the samples around. So maybe that'll be it for that. It is getting a little late as well, late for me. Yeah, I'll just call it there. Nice additions here. And yeah, you know what? I don't have anybody. I was gonna raid, but I don't have anybody watching. Somebody the other night when I was finishing up asked if I was going to raid. I didn't even see the question until after I'd already stopped streaming. But I realized that that's probably a good thing I should do. if I have more than 1 or 2 people watching. Even if I just have one person watching, rating it's a good thing. Share the attention, share the love. So next time I'm wrapping up the stream and I have more than 0 people watching, I will raid someone. I will go through the music channels and I will raid. Obviously, that'll only work for Twitch. The YouTube stream will just end. I wonder if YouTube has like a raid equivalent function. I'll look into that. But yeah, very cool. That's it. I'm gonna wrap it up. Send this new version to my drummer friend, and then hopefully this weekend maybe we'll hear some of that over this. It might be next week or the following weekend that we get drums. But nonetheless, I will continue adding to this song, and then we're gonna get into Technosis probably Friday or Saturday, because that's gonna take a while. That's like a day that I'm mentally preparing for, because it's going to be a lot of bass and guitar and bass and guitar and bass and guitar. I'm recording 4 songs, all of which have bass and many guitars, like 4 or 5 guitar parts for each song, like guitar tracks, different layers. So to record one song, I mean that's 5 or 6 tracks that I gotta play. The songs range from 3 to like 7 or 8 minutes, with a lot of different sounds and pedals and stuff. So it's gonna be fun, but it is going to be a lot in a good way. I get to play with all my favorite stuff: guitars, pedals, my amp, the software. We'll do it all on stream. I know I have to document this. And if I'm doing it on stream, it's more or less documented, but it's just like one still shot. And I'm trying to think like far into the future and have like a making of the Technosis EP video, where it's like a 20-30 minute video of showing me recording all the like, not everything from beginning to end, but show most of recording a lot of the parts, because I really like those types of documentaries. And it's just me by myself in my house, so it's kind of weird to call it a documentary. But I do want it to be more than just this shot of me sitting in front of my computer and the keyboard, and having a guitar in my hand. Editing that together, I feel like will not be super interesting. See, I'm considering filming stuff like away from the studio, just in other rooms or outside, just kind of talking about the process and my whole like approach to what I'm doing. That could be interesting. If the video starts and it's like, hey, it just starts with me playing to make it interesting right off the bat, and I could voice over and be like, I'm recording all these parts on my own, and I explain the context and the history of me trying to get these songs done, with different people involved, and then kind of cut in between me talking about recording and me actually recording. That could be cool. I'm glad I'm verbalizing this, because I've been kind of thinking very binary. Like, it's either going to be streamed or it's going to be like filmed in a different way and edited together in a special way. I can do both. I can put stream clips in with the other stuff. I like this idea, because I do have a lot to say about kind of like the way the world of music has changed over the past 20 to 30 years, basically as I've become an adult, and compare it to like what I actually want to do and describe and demonstrate the compromises on both sides to find the middle ground between what I want to do and like what's necessary to, quite frankly, make money from music so that I can spend all my time and energy just working on this stuff and not clocking into work, you know. Clocking into like a day job work, I mean, not work as in this type of work. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. I should have played some music while I was doing this little ramble, but that's it for now. I'll try to stream again tomorrow. I don't think I have any reason I can't, so